positive change and working towards a more equitable future gathered together. I think we can all agree that positive change is desperately needed as we look at the world around us. Gender inequality and the issue of autonomy persist within our borders, contributing to a global regression in women's rights. It's crucial to acknowledge that some stakeholders want us to believe that we don't have the power to create change and rely on our acceptance of that to maintain their status quo. This past year, I had the wonderful opportunity to work with Plan International Canada around the International Day of the Girl. And through this experience, I learned something very important that I want to share with you today. Plan International gathered thousands of responses from girls, spanning all regions, civic contexts, and income levels. And through this, they found that 97% of young women believe that participating in politics is important. Isn't that amazing? However, there are still some limitations. 1 in 5 young women have been personally discouraged from engaging with or participating in politics. Only 50% of girls believe that in their community's view, it was acceptable for them to engage in political activity. And only 11% reported that they were generally happy with their leaders' choices on issues that they cared about. To reiterate, a mere 11% are content with their leaders' choices. This data suggests that most young women are dissatisfied with the decisions made by elected officials that are supposed to represent their communities, their needs, desires, and goals. It's clear that there is a more pressing need for accurate representation. When examining the importance of representation, it's crucial to consider an intersectional perspective, taking into account the compound effect of race, gender, and other identities, as a lack of representation leads to the creation and perpetuation of harmful policies. In the United States, young adults have consistently demonstrated the lowest voter turnout rate of any age group, thereby forfeiting their opportunity to select a voice that represents their needs and the vision for the future in which they will reside. Only around 1 out of every 4 eligible voters under 30 will participate in elections. As a member of Girl Up, here today in Washington, D.C., you are a powerful force for change. Your dedication for promoting youth participation in important discussions is inspiring and admirable. Your passion for these key issues is shared by so many other young people who seek to make a difference in the world. Unfortunately, some of these young people will face obstacles that prevent them from voting or discouraging them from doing so. But with leaders like you at the forefront, we can overcome these challenges. Recently, I was reminded of a simple truth in which I had somehow forgotten. Elected officials are accountable to the people they represent. They do not hold as much power as they want us to believe, as we hold the ultimate power. In an effort to share this message, I decided to start Can You Vote?, a youth-led organization with the mission to raise awareness and accessibility for civic education and political engagement among young people. Research has shown that committing to vote greatly increases the chances of actually casting a ballot. Therefore, we urge young people to take our pledge to vote. Our organization has partnered with multiple young leaders across the United States and Canada who are passionate about various issues. And based on our experience, we can confidently say that the next generation is not disinterested in politics. It is crucial for young people to stay informed, engaged, and exercise their right to vote where possible. Girls can have a significant impact on our political climate by becoming informed and involved. You can start small, by volunteering to phone bank, signing online petitions, reading the local news, or talking about community issues with neighbors. Local elections are a crucial aspect to the democracy, but unfortunately, often receive the lowest voter turnout. It's important for young women to participate in the electoral process at every level. Don't fall for the misconception that your vote won't count, or your voice doesn't matter, or it's not worth your time. To ensure that the voice of young women with diverse backgrounds are heard and represented, it's necessary to elect officials who prioritize inclusivity and intersectionality. It's our responsibility to hold them accountable for their actions and decisions, and to create policies which make voting more accessible. I encourage you to keep being agents of change and to take leadership on various issues from climate change to local city council matters. Let's work together to create a future where girls can confidently embrace their full potential and are no longer hesitant to participate in politics. As I close, I want to leave you with a few words from Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Women belong in all places where decisions are being made. Voting outcomes affect us all and can have harmful consequences if the voices of young women are not included. Thank you so much for your time, and I look so forward to seeing what this summit brings you. Thank you so much.